Coach Fisher, you mentioned downstairs that you had heard about different projects and different times. And, what was it like to actually hear that it was really going to happen? And how many times have you been disappointed?
Well, first off, I just want to say the last time I was in this room was when we lost in the NC2A tournament. So I'm in a lot better mood now than I was a month ago. Uh, you know, most athletic directors want to rebrand and want to build facilities, and I'll just say this: it became really clear at about a year in that Heather was going to pull this off. That it was like, wow, like this is going to happen, and so it's cool to be here today and just to let the whole world know what we've been talking about for behind the scenes.
Dan, how does this proposed, as a coach who's seen a lot of other ACC venues, how does this proposed facility compare?
I think it'll be the best for volleyball. Yeah, in my mind, it's going to be great.
Dan, you talked about being up on the hill, and how much do you feel like being here next to the Pitt in a modern facility will make volleyball feel like it fits in with the other sports on Pitt's campus that have gotten more fan support in the past?
I think it's going to be huge. I just, I walk it every day, and so when you're in the Peterson Event Center coming from a lower campus, it's another mental hurdle to walk all the way up to the field house. And we had like a really big group of the Ultimate Frisbee Club supporters this year, and the only reason they started coming was because they had practice already up the hill. And so I just think this is really going to connect the campus a lot better.
Have you talked to recruits about this over the past year? Or when did you first start telling recruits this is going to happen?
Can I tell them? Yeah, okay. I've been keeping it low, so I think now it's going to be a really big part, especially with it's now that we have a date set. So yeah, that sales pitch is coming.
Dan, you've obviously still done well with it, but how has not having a top facility like this and having some of the logistical and facilities challenges that come with Fitzgerald Field, how much of a hindrance at times has that been? And when you were talking about trying to get top 50 and top 100 recruits, how much has that potentially had an impact over the course of that not having a?
Well, I mean, I don't know how to quantify it, but it's when you're displaced from your facility and struggling with scheduling, it hurts, but certainly like we're a no excuse team, so we've been able to run with it. We might lose a little bit of our quickness from avoiding the track runners coming around that's been a side benefit of sharing with track, but we're just we've been able to make it work, but this is clearly going to be much better.
Dan, there's a segment of this fan base, I'm sure all fan bases, that don't hear football or basketball and kind of tune out. What does it mean to have an athletic director whose sort of major vision for this university was revolving around sports that aren't necessarily big revenue, aren't necessarily a big history?
Yeah, and I would say it this way. I think the comprehensive excellence. I think it wasn't just about Olympic sports. It was like, how do we make every student athlete's experience great? How do we be good at everything? And so I think that message certainly, the volleyball team likes hearing it.